नमस्कार मु मदन आपणक प्रिय चैनल रे आपण मानंकु स्वागत करूछि। एही वीडियो रे मु आपण मानंक पई नै आसीछि पंचतंत्र रो एक मोरल स्टोरी जहार नाम द ब्राह्मणी एंड द मंगोस। ब्राह्मणी माने ब्राह्मणंक स्त्री ब्राह्मणी, मंगोस माने नेउल। ब्राह्मणी एवं नेउल आसंतु आरंभ करिबा। देव शर्मा was a Brahmin who used to live with his wife in a certain town. One day, his wife gave birth to a son and they were very happy. Dev Sharma was a Brahmin who used to live with his wife in a certain town. देव शर्मा was माने थिले, अ माने गोटिए, ब्राह्मण माने ब्राह्मण, हु माने जे कि, used to live, used to plus infinitive आमे past habit किंबा past situation को एक्सप्रेस कला बेले used to plus infinitive व्यवहार करिथाउ। आमे अतीतर अभ्यास किंबा अतीतर स्थिति को प्रकाश करिबा पई यूज टू प्लस इन्फिनिटिव व्यवहार करिथाउ। एहार अर्थ से अतीत रे कोनोसी एक शहर रे बास करुथिले किंतु वर्तमान सेठारे आउ बास करुनाहांती। लिव माने बास करिबा, विथ माने सहित, हिज माने तांकर, वाइफ माने स्त्री, इन माने रे, अ माने गोटिए, सटन माने कोनोसी, टाउन माने सहर। देव शर्मा नामक जने ब्राह्मण तांक स्त्रींक सहित कोनोसी एक सहर रे अतीत रे बास करुथिले। One day his wife gave birth to a son and they were very happy. One day माने दिने, हिज माने तांकर, वाइफ माने स्त्री, गेव माने देले, बर्थ माने जन्म, टू माने को, अ माने गोटिए, सन माने पुओ, एंड माने एवं, दे माने से माने, वार माने थिले, भेरी माने बहुत, हैप्पी माने सुखी बा संतुष्ट। दिने तांक स्त्री गोटिए पुत्र संतान को जन्म देले एवं सेमाने बहुत खुशी थिले। On the very same day, a female mongoose gave birth to a baby mongoose very near his house. As destiny would have it, the mother mongoose died soon after the birth. On the very same day माने ठीक सही दिन, जेउ दिन ब्राह्मणी गोटिए पुत्र संतान को जन्म देले, ठीक सही दिन अ फीमेल मंगोस गोटिए महिला बा स्त्री जातीय नेउल गेव बर्थ टू अ बेबी मंगोस गोटिए शिशु नेउल को जन्म देला। भेरी नियर हिज हाउस ब्राह्मणंक घर पाखरे। ठीक सही दिन ब्राह्मणंक घर पाखरे गोटिए महिला नेउल गोटिए शिशु नेउल को जन्म देला। आज डेस्टिनी वुड हैव इट, यह एक इडियम। इडियम कौन? इडियम एक वाक्यांश जहार अर्थ आक्षरिक अर्थ ठारू भिन्न। आज डेस्टिनी वुड हैव इट, एहार अर्थ बाय गुड और बैड फॉर्च्यून। एहार दुई गोटी अर्थ आसीब। जदि भल खबर होई थाए तेबे सौभाग्यवशत, जदि खराब खबर होई थाए तेबे दुर्भाग्यवशत। The mother mongoose died soon after the birth. दुर्भाग्यवशत मदर मंगूस मा नेउलटी डाइड माने मरीगला सोन आफ्टर द बाथ जन्म दे सारिबा परे खूब शीघ्र मा नेउलटी दुर्भाग्यवशत मरीगला। When they observed this, they took pity on him, and the Brahmin's wife adopted the little mongoose and started looking after him as his own son. When they observed this, when माने जेतेबेले, they माने सेमाने, observe माने देखिबा, जेतेबेले सेमाने एहा देखिले, they took pity on him, and the Brahmin's wife adopted the little mongoose and started looking after him as his own son. They took pity on, take pity on, ଏହା ଏକ idiom। ଏହାର ଅର୍ଥ feel compassionately towards ମାନେ ପର ଦୁଃଖ ଅନୁଭବ କରିବା। ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେମାନେ ଏହା ଦେଖିଲେ, ସେମାନେ ନେଉଳ ଛୁଆଟିର ଦୁଃଖ ଅନୁଭବ କଲେ। And the Brahmin's wife ଏବଂ ବ୍ରାହ୍ମଣଙ୍କ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ adopted, adopt ମାନେ ପୋଷ୍ୟ ସନ୍ତାନ ଗ୍ରହଣ କରିବା। adopted ମାନେ ପୋଷ୍ୟ ସନ୍ତାନ ଗ୍ରହଣ କଲେ। the little mongoose ଛୋଟ ନେଉଳଟିକୁ ପୋଷ୍ୟ ସନ୍ତାନ ରୂପେ ଗ୍ରହଣ କଲେ। and started looking after, look after ଏହା ଏକ phrasal verb। look after ମାନେ take care ବା ଯତ୍ନ ନେବା। as his own son, as ମାନେ ସେହିପରି ବା ଭଳି, ହିଜ୍ ମାନେ ତାଙ୍କର, ଓନ୍ ମାନେ ନିଜର, ସନ୍ ମାନେ ପୁଅ। ବ୍ରାହ୍ମଣୀଙ୍କ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ନେଉଳ ଛୁଆଟିକୁ ପୋଷ୍ୟ ସନ୍ତାନ ରୂପେ ଗ୍ରହଣ କଲେ ଏବଂ ତାକୁ ନିଜର ପୁଅ ଭଳି ଯତ୍ନ ନେଲେ। She served her own breast milk to both her own son and the little mongoose, bathed them together and put oil on them together. She was a fond mother for both of them. Both her son and the mongoose were very fond of each other and spent all the time together. She served her own breast milk to both her own son and the little mongoose. She ମାନେ ସେ, serve ମାନେ ଖାଦ୍ୟ ପରିବେଷଣ କରିବା, her ମାନେ ତାହାର, own ମାନେ ନିଜର, milk ମାନେ କ୍ଷୀର, to ମାନେ को, both ମାନେ ଉଭୟ, her ମାନେ ତାହାର, own ମାନେ ନିଜର, son ମାନେ ପୁଅ, and ମାନେ ଏବଂ, little mongoose ମାନେ ଛୋଟ ନେଉଳ। ସେ ଉଭୟ ଛୋଟ ନେଉଳ ଏବଂ ତାର ନିଜ ପୁଅକୁ ନିଜ କ୍ଷୀର ଖୁଆଉଥିଲା। bathed them together and put oil on them together. bath ମାନେ ଗାଧୋଇବା, them ମାନେ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ, together ମାନେ ଏକ ସଙ୍ଗରେ, and put oil ମାନେ ତେଲ ଲଗାଇବା, on them ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ, together ଏକ ସଙ୍ଗରେ। ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ଏକ ସଙ୍ଗରେ ଗାଧୋଇ ଦେଉଥିଲା ଏବଂ ତେଲ ଲଗାଇ ଦେଉଥିଲା। She was a fond mother for both of them. ସେ was ମାନେ ଥିଲେ, ଅ ମାନେ ଗୋଟିଏ, fond ମାନେ ସ୍ନେହୀ, mother ମାନେ ମା, for ମାନେ ପାଇଁ, both ମାନେ ଉଭୟ, of them ଉଭୟଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସେ ଜଣେ ସ୍ନେହୀ ମା ଥିଲେ। Both her son and the mongoose were very fond of each other and spent all the time together. ଉଭୟ ତାର ପୁଅ ଏବଂ ନେଉଳଟି, fond of ମାନେ ଆସକ୍ତ, each other ମାନେ ପରସ୍ପର, ଉଭୟ ନେଉଳ ଏବଂ ତାର ପୁଅ ପରସ୍ପର ପ୍ରତି आसक्त थिले and spend माने बिताइबा all the time together एवं सबु समय एक संगरे बिताउथिले। However, she was not a fool, and knowing that the mongoose was an animal in reality, she always kept a guard. He is a mongoose and will soon develop the animal instincts that he has inherited from his species. Someday he may harm my son. I shall always keep a watch on him. However, she was not a fool. However माने जहा हेउ, she was not a fool. Fool माने बोका बा निर्बोध, से जणे निर्बोध नथिले। And knowing that the mongoose was an animal in reality. Reality माने वास्तवता, animal माने पशु एवं नेउलटी गोटिए पशु एहा जानी she always kept a guard. Always माने सबु समय रे, keep माने रखिबा, guard माने जगुआळ बा प्रहरी। नेउलटी गोटिए पशु एहा जानी से सबु समय रे गोटिए जगुआळ रखुथिले। He is a mongoose and will soon develop the animal instincts that he has inherited from his species. He is a mongoose, से गोटिए नेउल, and will soon माने शीघ्र, develop माने धीरे धीरे विकसित हेबा, animal instincts माने जन्मगत प्रवृत्ति, inherit माने उत्तराधिकारी भावे पाइबा, species माने जाति, से गोटिए नेउल एवं खूब शीघ्र ता पाखरे पशु प्रवृत्ति गुड़िक धीरे धीरे विकसित हेबो, जेउ गुड़िक से तार जातिरु उत्तराधिकारी भावरे पाइअछि। Someday he may harm my own son. Someday माने केबे दिने बा भविष्यतर कोनोसी समय रे, he may harm माने अनिष्ट करिबा, केबे दिने हुए तो से मो पुअर अनिष्ट करि पारे। I shall always keep a watch on him. मु सबुबेले ता उपरे watch माने सतर्क दृष्टि रखिबी। One day she had to fetch some water, so she put her son to bed, and while going outside with the pitcher, asked her husband to keep a watch. She said, I am going to the well to fetch some water. Please look after our son and make sure the mongoose does not hurt him by mistake. One day she had to fetch some water. One day माने दिने, fetch माने जाई आनिबा, water माने पानी। दिने से किछि पानी आनिबार थिला। So माने तेणु, she put her son to bed, तेणु से तार पुओ को बिछणारे सुआई देला। And while going outside with the pitcher माने कलश बा माठिया, asked her husband to keep a watch माने सतर्क दृष्टि रखिबा। दिने से किछि पानी आनिबार थिला, तेणु से कलश नेई बाहर को जिबा समय रे तार स्वामी को सतर्क दृष्टि रखिबा को कहिला। She said, से कहिला, I am going to the well to fetch some water. मु well माने कुओ, fetch माने जाई आनिबा, मु कुओ को किछि पानी आनिबा को जाउछि। Please look after our son and make sure the mongoose does not hurt him by mistake. Please माने दया करी look after माने जत्न नेबा make sure माने सुनिश्चित करिबा hurt माने अनिष्ट करिबा दया करी आम पुअर जत्न नेब एवं सुनिश्चित करिब जे नेउलटी भूलवशत जेमिति आम पुअर अनिष्ट न करे. The Brahmin was careless. Without informing his wife, he got prepared and went to beg for alms, leaving the little mongoose and their son alone by themselves. The Brahmin was careless. Careless माने असावधान. ब्राह्मण असावधान थिले. Without informing his wife. Without माने बिना. Inform माने जणाइबा. तांको स्त्री को न जणाई. He got prepared. से प्रस्तुत हेले एवं went to beg for alms. Beg माने मागिबा. alms माने भिक्षा. एवं से भिक्षा मागिबा को गले. Leaving the little mongoose and their son alone by themselves. छोट नेउल एवं तांकर पुओ को एकुटिया छाड़ी देई से भिक्षा मागिबा को चली गले. As it happened during the very time they were alone, a poisonous snake entered the house through a hole and started approaching the Brahmin's son. As it happened, happen माने घटिबा. During the very time they were alone. जेतेबेले एहा घटिला बा ब्राह्मण जनक जेतेबेले सेमानंकु छाड़ी चली गले सेमाने एकुटिया थिले. ठीक सही समय रे a poisonous snake entered the house through a hole and started approaching the Brahmin's son. Poisonous माने विषधर. Snake माने साप. Enter माने प्रवेश करिबा. House माने घर. Through माने मध्य देई. Hole माने छिद्र बा कणा. Start माने आरंभ करिबा. Approach माने निकट को जिबा. Brahmin son माने ब्राह्मणंक पुओ. ब्राह्मण जेतेबेले भिक्षा मागिबा पई चली गले से माने एकुटिया थिले एवं ठीक सही समय रे गोटिए विषधर सर्प गोटिए कणा मध्य देई घर भीतर को प्रवेश कला एवं ब्राह्मणंक पुओ निकट को जिबा आरंभ कला. When the mongoose saw this, he attacked his natural enemy to defend the child, who was like a brother to him. Although he was small and the snake was strong, he fought with all might and beat the snake into pieces and eventually killed the snake. His mouth and claws were all smeared with the snake's blood. When the mongoose saw this, he attacked his natural enemy to defend the child, who was like a brother to him. जेतेबेले नेउलटी एहा देखिला. He attacked. Attack माने आक्रमण करिबा. Natural माने प्राकृतिक. Enemy माने शत्रु. Defend माने आक्रमणरु रक्षा करिबा. Child माने शिशु. Like माने सदृश. Brother माने भाई. जेतेबेले नेउलटी देखिला विषधर सर्पटी सेही शिशु पाखकु आसुछि जेउ शिशुटी तार भाई सदृश थिला सेतेबेले से शिशुटी को ଆକ୍ରମଣରୁ ରକ୍ଷା କରିବା ପାଇଁ ତାର ପ୍ରାକୃତିକ ଶତ୍ରୁ ସର୍ପଟିକୁ ଆକ୍ରମଣ କଲା। Although he was small and the snake was strong, he fought with all might and beat the snake into pieces and eventually killed the snake. Although माने जदियो, small माने छोट, strong माने शक्तिशाली, fight माने लड़ाई करिबा, fight रो past form, fought माने लड़ाई कला, all might, might माने शक्ति, beat, bite रो past form beat, bite माने कामुड़ी छिंडाइबा, pieces माने खंड खंड, eventually माने परिशेषरे, killed माने मारिदेला। जदियो से छोट थिला एवं सापटी शक्तिशाली थिला, तथापि से समस्त शक्ति खटाई लड़ाई कला एवं सापटीकु खंड खंड करी कामुड़ी छिंडाई देला एवं परिशेषरे सापटीकु मारी देला। His mouth and claws were all smeared with the snake's blood. His mouth, mouth माने पाटी, claws माने पंजा बा मोनिया नख, smear माने बोलिबा, तारो पाटी एवं मोनिया नख गुड़िक सापटीर रक्तरे बोली होइथिला। The little mongoose was very proud of itself and waited outside the house for the Brahmin's wife. He was eager to show his mother how brave he was. The little mongoose was very proud of itself. Proud माने गर्वित, itself माने एहा निजे। छोट नेउलटी निजकु निजे बहुत गर्वित थिला and waited outside the house for the Brahmin's wife एवं घरर बाहर पार्श्वरे ब्राह्मणींकर आसीबा बाटकु अपेक्षा करी बसी रहिथिला। He was eager to show his mother how brave he was. Eager माने व्यग्र, show माने देखाइबा, mother माने माँ, brave माने साहसी। एवं से व्यग्र थिला ता माँ को से देखाइबा पाई चाहुथिला जे से केते साहसी। Knowing her husband's carelessness, the Brahmin's wife was tensed and was returning in a hurry when she saw the little mongoose coming towards her. She noticed that he was covered in blood and without thinking jumped to the conclusion that the mongoose must have attacked her son. Knowing her husband's carelessness, carelessness माने असावधानता, the Brahmin's wife was tensed, tense माने उद्वेगाक्रांत हेबा, and was returning in a hurry. Return माने फेरी आसीबा, hurry माने तरतर। ता स्वामींकर असावधानता से जानी सारिबा परे ब्राह्मणी जनक उद्वेगाक्रांत हुई तरतरे घरकु फेरुथिले। When she saw the little mongoose coming towards her, जेतेबेले से देखिले छोट नेउलटी तांको आड़कु आसुछि, सेतेबेले से तरतरे उद्वेगाक्रांत हुई घरकु फेरुथिले। She noticed that he was covered in blood. Notice माने जानी पारिबा, cover माने आवृत हेबा। से जानी पारिले जे नेउलटी रक्तरे आवृत होइथिला and without thinking एवं से किछि हेले चिंता न करी jump to the conclusion माने शेष सिद्धांत रे उपनीत हेले जे that the mongoose must have attacked her son ନେଉଳଟି ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ରୂପେ ତାଙ୍କ ପୁଅକୁ ଆକ୍ରମଣ କରିଛି angered and frustrated she threw the heavy pitcher full of water that she was carrying on the little mongoose. The little mongoose was severely wounded, angered and frustrated. Anger माने रागी जीवा, frustrated माने असंतुष्ट, रागी जाई एवं असंतुष्ट हुई. She threw the heavy pitcher full of water. थ्रो माने फुपाड़िबा, थ्रेव माने फुपाड़िला, हेवी माने ओजनदार, पिक्चर फुल ऑफ वाटर माने जलपूर्ण कलश. दैट शी वाज कैरिंग ऑन द लिटिल मंगोस, जेउ जलपूर्ण कलशटी से बोहिथिले सेई जलपूर्ण कलशटी को रागी जाई एवं असंतुष्ट हुई नेउळ उपरकू फोपाड़ी देले. The little mongoose was severely wounded. छोट नेउळटी severely गंभीर भावरे, wound माने आहत हेबा, छोट नेउळटी गंभीर भावरे आहत होइथिला. She ran inside and she was amazed to see her son safely sleeping in his cradle. She then saw the snake near the cradle that had been torn into shreds. She ran inside. से घर भीतर को दौड़ी गला. And she was amazed. amazed माने आश्चर्यान्वित करिबा. एही वाक्यांशटी पासिव भॉइस रे अछि, तेणु एहार अर्थ से आश्चर्यान्वित होइथिला. To see her son safely sleeping in his cradle. Safely माने निरापदरे, cradle माने दोड़ी परि झुलुथिबा क्षुद्र सज्जिया बा खट. जेतेबेले से घर भीतर को दौड़ी गला, से देखिला तार पुओ निरापदरे दोड़ी परि झुलुथिबा क्षुद्र सज्जियारे शोइथिला एवं एहा देखि सारिबा परे से आश्चर्यान्वित होइगला. She then saw the snake near the cradle that had been torn into shreds. Torn, tear माने छिंडाइबा बा हिंसात्मक भावे व्याघात सृष्टि करिबा. श्रेड माने खंड खंड करी काटिबा. तापरे से सेई सापटी को देखिला जेउ सापटी खंड खंड हुई सेई शिशुटीर खट पाखरे पड़िथिला. At once she realized what had happened. She was heartbroken with the thought of having hurt the little mongoose who was like a son to her. At once she realized what had happened. At once माने तुरंत, realize माने हृदयंगम करिबा, happen माने घटिबा. कौन सब घटिथिला से तुरंत हृदयंगम कला. She was heartbroken with the thought of having hurt the little mongoose who was like a son to her. Heartbroken माने दुखरे अभिभूत, thought माने चिंता, hurt माने आघात करिबा, like माने सदृश. से तार पुओ सदृश छोट नेउळटी को आघात देइथिबारु सेही चिंतारे से दुखरे अभिभूत होइगला. Not knowing who to blame, when her husband returned home, she explained and they were both very sorry for the suffering of their second son. Not knowing who to blame, when her husband returned home, she explained, and they were both very sorry for the suffering of their second son. Blame माने दोष देबा, return माने फेरी आसीबा, explain माने स्पष्ट करिबा बा अर्थ बुझाइबा, both माने उभय, sorry माने दुखित, suffering माने जंत्रणा बा कष्ट, second son माने द्वितीय पुत्र. Not knowing who to blame, किए दोषी न जानी. When her husband returned home, जेतेबेले तार स्वामी घर को फेरिले, she explained, से सबु किछि बुझाई कहिला, and they were both very sorry, एवं सेमाने उभय बहुत दुखित थिले, सेमानंक द्वितीय पुत्रर जंत्रणा बा कष्ट पई सेमाने बहुत दुखित थिले. The wise indeed say, think hard and do not do anything in haste. The wise indeed say, wise माने ज्ञानी बा विज्ञ, indeed माने वास्तवरे, से माने कहंती, ज्ञानी माने वास्तवरे कहंती. Think hard and do not do anything in haste. Think माने चिंता करिबा, anything माने जहा किछि बा जे कोनोसी पदार्थ, in haste माने तरबररे, गंभीर भावरे चिंता कर एवं तरबररे किछि हेले कर नाही. एहा थिला सेही मोराल स्टोरी द ब्राह्मणी एंड द मंगोस. कहानी रे व्यवहृत होइथिबा नुआ वर्ड गुड़िकर ओडिया अर्थ मु एठारे आपण मानंक पई देई अछि. आपण माने एगुडी को देखि नेबे. कहानी रे व्यवहृत होइथिबा इडियम एवं फ्रेजाल वर्ब गुड़िकर अर्थ मध्य एठारे आपण माने पाई परिबे. पुणी देखाएबो आउ एक पंचतंत्र कहानी सहित. से पर्यंत रहुछि. नमस्कार.